So, my good friend Will Brower of Xander Brow just released the trailer for his final season of the show, saying this is his final trailer, and there's been, like, so many trailers for this thing. Um, and I think this is, like, the 10th time he's ending the show. But he's done a lot to help me out in the past. He's given me his comments, he's given me his views, and he's also, like, him and his whole cast have been pretty good to me and what I do. And I wanted to, like, make it up to him by doing this reaction video for him finally, and, also telling people to check him out. I do really like his videos. I'm gonna be dead honest, Young Mario Bros. To me has often been kind of all over the place. The newer episodes are definitely a lot better than the older ones, and it's by no means a bad show. It's just sometimes I thought it could get a little bit confusing, but it's a decent show, and the people working on it are great people. So I decided to do a live reaction because he's always asking his viewers to give a live reaction to his videos, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll do it this time. Since this is the finale, I'll do it. So I'm not going to do any special editing on this video because I really don't have time for that, but I'm going to watch this and react to it. The following preview has been approved for all appropriate audiences. What are the appropriate audiences? Quality has improved big time. Like, just the camera quality and the camera shots are better, so he definitely has a better knowledge of cinematography. I do like how he has more cast members too. In the old episodes, it was just like 3 people playing all of the characters, but this is like a lot better now. I like the changes of costumes too. Quality is really good. That was really Shadow Mario again. I mean, I like everything else. Like, this looks really cool. It's like really well filmed. I recommend this to people, but like, this is just why Shadow Mario. It's so overdone. I see Link. Oh, that's like, the costumes are really good too. That's one other thing I've always liked. The only costume I would criticize maybe a little bit is the Ness one. It's not terrible, but it's like the other costumes have are way better. Like, some of these costumes are arguably are better than the ones from Stupid Mario Brothers, and that's saying something. Like, the costumes are great here. Haven't seen that guy in a while. I did special effects for Bowser's Revenge, another project they did. I wasn't able to help them out this time because I was too busy, but I've helped out with the Young Mario Bros. Before. I mean, these fight scenes look really good. Like, this is a huge improvement from what I've seen from them in the past. It looks pretty good. I'm just hoping they can tell a good story with it too, and can avoid being really corny with Shadow Mario, because no offense to them, but oh my god, Shadow Mario is done to death by every single person who made a show based off Rich Alvarez. It's just so overplayed, and that's the one thing I can say I don't like about what I saw there, is that there's Shadow Mario. Now, maybe they can do something unique with it, maybe they can do something really cool. I'm not saying that they're ripping off Rich Alvarez, I'm just saying they're doing something that has been done too many times now. So aside from Shadow Mario, that looks really promising. The fight scenes were really good, the action, the cinematography was great. I'm hoping that the editing can be pretty good too, because that's one thing that I've always think that was like a bit of a weak point in the older episodes. Bowser's Revenge was a lot better, but and so was the Summer Vacation series. That one was well edited too. But yeah, their weakest points never was like the acting and the storytelling. It was usually just like how it was put together. And I'll say here, like, if you watch the trailer, and I'll post a link in this video to the trailer, but the cinematography and the fight scenes just look outstanding, and the costumes are really good. And like I said, they're arguably better than Rich Alvarez's costumes. They're just really that good. Like, a lot of the Rich Alvarez costumes, while were decent, like, the face paint was often not very good, and, like, sometimes it just looked kind of awkward on the character. But yeah, like, the face painting in this one looks a lot better than Rich Alvarez when they did it, and the costume just looked really cool as well. It was a pretty epic trailer. I just hope they can tell a really good story with it, and not just make it a bunch of big fight scenes. And they can do something unique with Shadow Mario, because it's so overdone. I swear to God, everyone does it. no more Shadow Mario. It wasn't even that good of an idea in the first place. But aside from that, I'd say this looks pretty good, and I really recommend it. They're great people working on a great show. I would actually recommend some of their other stuff first, just because Young Mario Bros. Is kind of a big thing to get into. But once you see some of their videos, their sketches and stuff, and you grow to like their comedy and filming, then I think you'll be ready to check out the Young Mario Bros. The only thing with Young Mario Bros. Is because it's been going on forever, it's kind of hard to know which order to watch it all in. And I do think that because of how long it's been going on, sometimes there were complications with the plot, but overall, I'm glad to be watching after all these years. It's a pretty decent show.